the vital skills I've learned from trying to improve myself, from becoming a broke, obese person to a no longer in debt, on his journey to muscle growth person, and improving other aspects of life, but they're the most important two to me at the moment. The most important, valuable skill that I've learned to adopt, or not so much a skill, but a mindset or a habit that I've gotten into, is whenever I feel like doing something, whenever I get a craving to do something, whenever my brain is searching for entertainment, because you still get the urge to, after a long day's, after a 15-hour shift and going to the gym for 2 hours, your brain tries to convince you, or you can sit down and you can play Xbox and relax and unwind, you deserve it. Or the old me would be thinking, oh yeah, you can have a drink, or you can smoke weed, or you can do this, you can do that. But I've realized to be totally in the moment and decide before I take any action, does it progress me? Does it help me? If I get a craving to come home after a 15-hour shift, and after going to the gym for 2 hours, it's been a 17-hour day, and my brain is craving to, I mean, I don't even have an Xbox anymore, so that's not even an option, but when I did, and I had a TV as well, I don't have a TV either, if that thought came to me, I would think, is that going to progress me? Is that going to do anything for me? After having done that task, after having spent an hour staring at a screen doing nothing, have I gained anything from that? Has it put me ahead any? Is it a valuable use of my time? And if the answer is no, I won't do it. If the answer is yes, I will do it. For example, on the weekend when I'm craving these things, or should I go out? And I don't crave these things anymore really, but when I was first trying to improve myself, I would still get cravings from my old way of living, my old lifestyle. Should I go out this weekend? Should I go out this weekend and drink? Or should I go on a walk in the Lake District with my dog? Which would be a better weekend? Which one would make me feel better waking up the next morning? Obviously going for a walk with your dog is exercise, it's an experience. If I went out and I drunk, I know for a fact that I'd be waking up the next day with a headache, wondering what happened the night before, because I don't even remember because I drunk so much, wondering who this girl is next to me. Nah, joke. But now, before I do anything, I ask myself, does it help me? Now when I get home, I want to read. I know that's going to help me. It's going to expand my knowledge. It's going to develop my discipline, because I said that I'm going to read every day, so therefore I'm going to read every day. That helps me. That progresses my future. If I was to come home and do something else that's not worthwhile, it's a waste of my time. It gets me nowhere. You have to use every second that's available to you to get ahead if you really want to push through and reach the other side, reach the successful side. I'm still on this journey now. I'm really, really in the beginning stages of it. I've been consistent with it and hard on myself this time for only about 9 months. That's just the beginning. Imagine where I could be 10 years from now if I keep these habits up. That's the mindset I want to adopt. That's the time scale that I want to be thinking of. Where am I going to be now 10 years from now? Because where am I going to be 10 years from now coming home and watching TV, and where I'm going to be 10 years from now exercising frequently and reading books and doing other things to improve myself and improve my life? Those are two drastically different futures. And I want the best future possible, not the one that's going to make me lazy, not the one that's going to make me gluttonous, not the one that's going to make me fat, not the one that's going to make me dumb, not the one that's going to make me less ambitious, not the one that's going to put me behind, not the one that's going to get me in debt. I want the one that gives me a financial freedom. I want the one that gives me a relaxed life where I don't have to stress about where my money is. You know, am I going to be able to make my payments this month? That was my old way of living, and it was undesirable. Your brain tricks you to think that entertainment and escaping from reality is a good thing. It's a coping mechanism. And as soon as you get rid of that, the better. The sooner you get rid of that, the better. The sooner you start working on yourself, improving yourself, and looking into the distant future. You know, I want to be able to support a family one day. How am I going to do that if I'm just coming home every night watching TV when I could be getting at least sleep? I would rather just spend that hour getting an extra hour in bed and recovering my body from the gym. That's the way I choose to look at life now. If ever I'm craving something, if ever I want to do something, if ever I'm seeking entertainment, if ever I'm bored, I will find something that will progress me forward. Read a book, go to bed, go for a walk, exercise, something, but not waste my time. With that being said, my friends, catch you in the next video.